Welcome back at yet another episode of Trisha Talk Show. This is our TV channel. Don't forget to follow our pages so that you can get notified when we post something new. Just to give you a quick recap on our last episode on Trisha Talk Show, we had a guest from Zimbabwe, the man himself, Saibo, an actor, dancer, choreographer, keyboard player, and a drummist. And we did really have a good time with him. And today, I am super excited about the guest that we have in the building. He calls himself Abel Maposa. Thank you, Abel, for coming to our show. How are you?
I'm good, and you?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm good. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you for coming as well. Can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Who is Abel? Where does Abel come from?
I'm Abel Maposa. We pronounce it in different ways. Some they call it Abel, some Abel, but I call myself Abel Maposa. I'm from Zimbabwe. I'm a model. I think that's a little bit more about myself.
Okay, so some people they call you Abel, some people they call you Abel. But what is really your name? How do you really pronounce Abel? Am I pronouncing it right?
Yeah, it is right, because we have different languages. So some they can't pronounce Abel, some they can. So, but I think that's the one from the Bible.
Wow, that is nice. Cain and Abel.
Yeah.
What is Cain, by the way? Okay, I was just pulling your leg. So, can you tell us more about your family, your background? I'm sure people would like to know who is responsible for molding a handsome man like you.
My background is, since I told you I'm from Zimbabwe, I am engaged with my girlfriend. We're still going in future, but I can't tell you her name. It's just a bit complicated. If I say it, that's the thing, but...
Okay, so you said you come from Zimbabwe, right?
Yes.
Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I do have.
How many are you in your family?
In my family, we are 4. 2 girls and 2 boys. And I'm the third born.
Wow. Okay, so is your family based here in South Africa or they're based in Zimbabwe?
They are based in Zimbabwe. I'm the only one who is here in South Africa.
Okay, so do you also have relatives here in South Africa?
Yeah, I do have my relatives.
Okay, okay. All right, Abel. I was going to ask if you're currently seeing someone at the moment, but already you've mentioned it before, so I'm not going to ask.
Okay.
Okay, what grounds you? Faith-wise. Are you a Christian? Are you Catholic? Are you Satanist?
No, I'm a Christian.
Okay.
Yes. I grew up in Christian, so...
You've grew up in a Christian family,
Yes,
right?
and
But then are you still a Christian right now?
Yes, I am.
Or maybe because it was because when you were growing up, you were being forced to go to church. Because most of us, mainly when you're growing up, we don't go to church at our own will. We go to church because our parents forced us to go to church.
Yeah, I grew up in Christian church, and then I grew up there, and then now when I'm old, like, because that's how I grew up in Christian church. Now, obviously, I'm used to that, which is good for me, and I'm still enjoying it. Yes.
Okay, so talking about Abel Maposa,
Yes.
you know, most people, when they are naming themselves, they don't use their real name. So what made you want to use your real name?
As for me, that's my real name, and I'm proud of it. I want my real name to be popular. So
Don't you have like a nickname that I can call you with?
I don't have. Ever since I grew up, they call me Abel. Since I was young, even at school, that's what's my name.
Even people pronouncing it wrong still didn't have a nickname. Okay.
Yes.
All right, so I've heard you mentioning about modeling.
Yes.
What type of modeling do you do?
A runway model, but since I love fashion, I can do anything though. Since I think that's the most difficult one, so obviously I can do anything that is based in modeling.
Okay, so you do any type of modeling, but then you only focusing on runway modeling.
I can say for now, runway modeling, that's what I started, right? But since I love fashion, that's it seems like I love fashion, right? So I can do fashion like any type of models, because runway, that's the difficult one.
So when was that, when you started doing the runway modeling?
I started like 2 years ago.
2 years ago. 2 years ago, were you here in South Africa or you were still in Zimbabwe?
That was my passion ever since I grew up, but I only get that opportunity here in South Africa.
Okay. So are you signed with any agency or you are a freelance?
I signed with this top model agent, but I am free.
I don't mean to be rude, but I don't understand. You just mentioned that you are signed with top model agency, right?
Yes.
And then you're also telling me that you are a freelance. I mean, like, how does the two connect?
This thing, I signed with top model agents, and now we're not busy with it. Like, there's few things that's going in this top model agents, but now, so that's why I'm saying I'm free.
Okay. Just to quote the free part. When you mean you are free, you mean you are still signed under the agents, but then at the same time, you can do other shows not under top model agency.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so like, does your contract say so, or it's like it's coming from your own personal?
I signed this
doings?
contract, right? But in terms of that contract, like they stopped where they stopped, and I don't know the reason why they stopped. Now we're not even doing anything; we're just chilling. So that's why I'm saying now I'm free. Since we're not busy that side, and they're not saying anything about it, so that's why I'm saying I'm free.
Okay, so how long is your contract?
In my contract, there's no time limit. It's just.
So it's like you can even be signed with top model like your whole life.
Yes.
Okay, that's
But
great
I agree
news.
with our terms and conditions in life. Obviously, if I see something wrong, I can tell them that okay, there's something that I see which I don't like it. If they are fine with it, yeah, we can still continue. But if they are not fine, then I can walk away. Okay,
I think you also have to link me with that agency. I'm not signed right now to any agency. I'm just a freelance.
Okay.
Not really like you because you're already signed with another agency. But then you can just sign me up. I think it's a good one because when you are signed to an agency, right?
Yes.
Normally, you can't have any shows. You can't do anything out of your own choice without agency knowing or without the brand, whatever you're signed with. So if you're telling me you are signed with these agents and then you're free to do anything at any time. I mean, where am I not to join? I also like that kind of a thing.
No, but that's their fault. That's why I'm saying I'm free because they didn't say anything about it.
Okay, I don't wanna point fingers right now, but then I think I really get what you mean.
Yeah.
So here in South Africa, when you signed top model agency, how many shows have you done lately? Or have you worked with any brands here in Cape Town?
I haven't worked with any brands, but I'm willing to. Anytime soon, if I get a chance, I will go for it. For now, but we did we did like 2 shows, which went well. Yeah.
Oh, that was here on Cape Town?
Yes.
Okay, that was what type of shows? Like fashion shows
it was fashion shows.
Okay, wow, that's nice. I think next time when you're going to a fashion show, please invite me.
I will.
I like going to fashion shows. I mean, that's like one of my best things that I like, you know.
Yeah, I will.
That's like a hobby when it comes to me. Fashion shows, glamorous, you know, being on camera, you know, flashing, that sort of a thing. Okay, Abel, so since you said you haven't signed, since you said you haven't signed with any brand, right? Or you haven't featured with any brand with the top model agency, right?
Yes.
So if you were to get a chance to work with any brand as a model yourself, I mean, which brand would you like to work with?
Brand in terms of fashion.
I mean, there is Nike, there is Adidas, there is a lot of other brands outside. I mean, like, which one would you prefer?
I prefer Versace.
Versace.
Yes.
Why? I mean, like, why Versace?
I just like Versace, like, I don't know how. But
I mean, you should know. Obviously, you should know, because you can't tell me you like this thing and then you don't have why, you don't know why you like it. When you like something, I'm sure you have to know why you like something.
I like Versace because the first reason is Versace is nice and it's original, one. And everywhere I go, because I like attention, that's why I joined.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I mean.
So every time if I dress something, like if I dress Versace, everyone will be like, wow. Yes, everywhere I go, they will look at me, they will be like, wow. So that's why that's the first reason why I like Versace.
Attention. I'm gonna quote this right. I mean, like the name, the word itself, just still trickling in my mind because attention. So you're more like an attention seeker.
That's why I joined model, because I like attention and I like to dress nice. So as soon as I'm dressing, everyone must be like, wow, everywhere I go.
Wow.
So that's why I like Versace. Yeah, obviously I can wear other brands like Nike, Gucci and all that, but my favorite is Versace.
Wow, you can see Abel here is a model, 2 years experience in the modeling industry. If you want her to book him, he's free, like he's just said right now in he's signed to a top model agency, but then he's free. You can book him anytime, anywhere. He can do any type of modeling, with the runway, photo shoots, advertising. He's free to book. So if people are to book you, where can they find you online? I mean, what's your social media platforms?
On social media, on Instagram, it's Abel Photographer. That's the name of that on Instagram. But on Facebook, it's Baba Trina.
Oh wow!
That's my child's name.
That's nice.
Yes.
So you're also a photographer.
I am also a photographer. I started this 3 years ago because that was my dream as well, to be a photographer. So I started as a photographer first before I joined this top model agents.
So how is modeling in this 2 years experience really working out for you? I mean, have you faced any challenges, or is everything just flowing?
Obviously, I did face few challenges, which is I did 2 shows without getting paid, which I couldn't mind. Why? Because I'm still learning, though I'm still gaining experience. I wouldn't mind, but in future, it's difficult to work though for free. For transport money, I can say it in that way. To work for transport money.
Okay.
That's the first challenge.
When you say for free, I understand. I mean, it's not every time or when you have to go perform and then you get the money. Because if you're an upcoming model or upcoming photographer or upcoming musician, I've noticed even upcoming actor or actresses, most of them this time around, if you're not still yet famous, do you know you can also get, you can do free stuff?
Yeah, I can. That's why I said I don't mind, but it's one of those challenges though. Because in terms of transport, I might request an Uber, and then that Uber will be like 100 rand, and then I got paid 50 rand, which is I have to use my own money. So that's a first challenge that I've faced in there.
But that is a good thing. I mean, you have to invest in yourself before people get to invest in you. You have to invest in your face more than people coming to invest in you. If you get what I mean.
Yeah, I get it, but in terms of transport, that's the first thing, but it's not a problem. Since I'm still gaining experience, that's the only way you can get experience, because you can't expect someone to train you while you're getting paid.
Okay, that is nice. That is nice. So, what's the word of advice for people out there, fans out there who want to know about you or about modeling? People maybe would want to be in the modeling industry for the first time. What would you say to them?
What I can say is be patient.
I mean, this is your time. You can talk to the viewers.
Okay, what I can say to viewers, those who are willing to join modeling thing, like I've grown up willing to join this modeling thing, but I've been patient though. I knew that, okay, one day I will make it. And then I get where I get this opportunity. Now I have to use it, which is, like, what I can say to them is they must be patient, and they must work hard for them to get to this position. Because it's not easy. There is a lot of people who are out there who are willing to start modeling, but they can't. That's only what I can say to them.
Okay, because now it seems like we're talking to me.
No, I'm not.
You have to talk to your viewers, like,
okay.
Face your camera, talk to your viewers, because if someone is watching you back home, right, they have to feel that they are talking to you.
Oh, okay.
So I'm sure everybody has heard that, even though you was still looking at me. I mean, no offense. Okay, so where do you see your next 5 years in the modeling industry? Because I can see you're a man of trying. You don't give up easily.
In 5 years' time, I'll be famous. Which I think in 5 years' time I will be somewhere else. I will be famous. Like, I think there's one of model that I like the most, that I follow. There's he's called Tino Chinyani. He's from Zimbabwe, but he's based here in Cape Town. I like his vibe and everything. So
I know Tino.
Yes. I think one day I will be more than him.
Wow. Wow. Tino, you can hear it from the horse's mouth. That's like a challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to be ready, because it seems like Tino is your inspiration. At the same time, you want to beat him.
Yeah, I want to overtake him.
You want to overtake him.
Yes.
Okay, that is nice. Okay, very sorry, today I have flu, so don't mind my voice. It's been cold and it's freezing out there. But then in the studio, it's not really that cold.
Yeah.
So I want to apologize for today. We're supposed to have Kido take over in the building, but then something came up and he had to go urgent. That's why we had to have here Abel Maposa as our guest today. We're going to see you next week, same place, same time. And don't forget to subscribe, follow us on our social media platforms as shown on our screens. This is Trisha Talk Show. Until next time, it's bye for now.